Welcome to Bonesaw Poker. I am Brad. Let's get into it. So I've been watching Poker Railbird and reading some of his content. The guy's name is Terry Wood, an older gentleman who's been playing for quite some time, and he teaches a tight aggressive style of play. And his saying is tools, not rules. And I like what he's got to say. It's been working pretty good for me online. The only problem is it's tight. I mean, tighter than what I normally play, and I play tight. And a lot of his big thing is that you're playing too many hands out of position pre-flop. That the pre-flop game, most people's pre-flop game is way too loose. And that could be one reason. Well, the two reasons I struggle playing cash games is I pay off on the river too much if I have a two pair plus hand. I just get once, if I have two pair plus, I get too sticky. I end up paying off the guy that, it's like, well, probably either has the straight or, of course, nailed the flush, but, doesn't put out a ridiculous bet, so I pay it off. And the other problem I have is, and I bluff too much for live poker, which gets me in trouble. I end up losing chips that I shouldn't need to. And I think that's another reason I pay off on the river too much is I think everybody's bluffing as much as I am. They're not. I mean, people just aren't bluffing that much. And so I ended up spewing chips, bluffing when spots I shouldn't be bluffing, because I definitely over bluff. Because I don't play that many hands. I think my tight image gets me more bluff fold equity, but it really doesn't, because people are just too sticky in the right spots, or I'm just bad at bluffing, one or the other. And then when I get a couple big ones through, it gives me the oh, okay, well, no, the bluffing does work. So I am bluffing too much and I pay off on the river too much. So, and his tight aggressive is really cutting down the pre-flop hands. Now, he doesn't have a pre-flop chart out, and when you watch the videos, you got to kind of interpret it for yourself, what you think that he's saying. He's definitely, if you're 100 big blinds effective, you're really tight compared to 200 big blinds. Like a lot of the lower suited connectors, he doesn't like at 100 bigs. And the baby pairs, he doesn't like at 100 bigs either. But once you get deep stacked, it's a different story. So, down at the Hard Rock, well, anywhere here in Florida, I already play tight compared to everybody else. And because pretty much everybody else probably plays 40% of hands. Some players at least 50, and some players 60 plus. And where they're going to play any ace, any king, most queens, any jack that's suited, any 10 that's suited, every suited connector, every suited one gapper, two gapper, three gapper, probably any king, and the unsuited, any one gap, any connected card and one gapper. I mean, there's not a lot. I mean, some of these guys, there's not much that they're gonna fold pre. And so I already look tight. So then to play this guy's style, I'm really gonna look tight. But I might run down and try it for a couple hours and see how it is, because the roll's kind of getting beat up a little bit playing tournaments. And so I might try that this coming weekend. We shall see. I don't know. It's going to be kind of hard to play even tighter than I already do. But, do want to win money. So there's that. Now, the other thing, too, about people playing too loose pre-flop is I don't know why people feel compelled to play the nickname hands. What I've seen a lot is, and I've seen people just lose stacks with these hands. One is Jack 4, the Robbie. I've seen people get stacked with that hand. And, like one guy literally said after he got stacked, well, it's a Robbie. I got to play the Robbie. You're playing a garbage hand. You're playing Jack 4 offsuit, and you got your stack in with a Jack. a 4 kicker. I mean, the other one is that I think is a terrible one to play is the 10-2 Doyle Brunson's hand. Well, got to play Doyle's hand. It's a terrible hand. I mean, he played that heads up at the end of a tournament where you play every hand in heads up. I mean, come on. And the other one too is I've seen is 7-2, where people, well, I got to play the 7-2. It's like, well, we're not playing the 7-2 game, so you're going to play literally the worst hand in poker for a raise or raise with it because you're dying to windmill it over the once in a blue moon that you win with it, and then think that it's a winning hand or you're this great poker player. No, you're lighting money on fire is what you're doing because you're losing with it. And again, I've seen people lose stacks with it, and they're like, well, I got to play the 7-2. Okay. No, you don't. You're just lighting money on fire. So that's where we're at with that. Let me know in the comments what you think, because with live play, playing even tighter, am I going to struggle to get paid off? And that was the problem when I first went down to play live. I was playing so tight that once Nit finally threw money in the middle, everybody just folded. It's like, oh, we'll just let him fold for another couple hours and then we'll go at it. Or watch some Poker Railbird, and like I say, a lot of it's up for interpretation, so we shall see. Getting a little rambly here, so we'll move along. For Bonesaw Poker, I'm Brad. Thanks for watching, and remember, everything you want is on the other side of fear.